for being in the right place. This is where you should be right now to learn your business. You know what? Show up to go up, all right? And so thank you for being with us this evening. Love the music, love the music. Thank you so much, Ellen, for being our music coordinator. And so as we get together tonight, I'm so excited about our camping theme. I'm like, what should I wear for a camping theme? Oh yeah, I don't camp. I'm sorry. I would like to camp, but I don't have a camper. That's it. Okay, I'm lying.
I won't let you put a camper in a Hilton or Marriott parking lot.
All right. Camping is fun. Camping is cool. And I'll visit a campground. I just want to sleep there. All right. So thank you so much for being on, because our Tupperware product does definitely go good with camping, right? Look at this. Who wants to win it? The whole thing. It's so pretty. I love the colors. Aren't they pretty? What color is your favorite? Put it in the chat. Oh, you like the aqua? Or you like the peach? Or like the cranberry, berry, or the melon? What do you like? Put it in the chat. I want to know what you like. I like them together is what I like. They are so pretty together. So that whole set goes away to somebody tonight. If you put your goal for July on the post that I put out there, you have a chance to win this. That's really big Pam swag. All right. That's $167, I think the value is. And somebody gets it for free. All right. How fun is that? All right. And therefore, I also want to tell you about these beautiful pieces. And so we're going to touch base on them a little bit, but this week, when you sell $250, you can get it for $5. The serving center. How many of you already have a serving center? I love my serving center. It is so practical because the holes are nice and deep, and so you get your fruits and vegetables all the way around there, whatever you're taking with you. And one of the things that's really nice is you can take the center bowl out and take it and use it as a separate serving dish. All right. And so if you're having company over, you can use the center of that and use this. This can be chips and dip, or this can be vegetables and dip, or you can put ice in the bottom of here and put this down in there and keep your vegetables chilled for you the entire party. I also will tell you, I use this bowl to start the party. And when it gets dirty and there's stuff in, I just pull it out, and then I can take it and wash it and bring it back and put it back, which makes it really nice. So it always looks fresh, even if you have a long party. And the other thing that's really cool about this little guy, you can put all your taco toppings around there. You can put your taco lettuce and your taco shells there, and you can be the taco town. I made that up. All right. No, seriously, this is really cute for a kid's party because it's so cute to put like Fruit Loops and Cheerios and anything that's round circle that you like, gummy lifesavers and so forth, and then long sticks of licorice, and they can make their own necklace right before they go home. So they can eat it at home, right? So just really fun ideas. You can use it for so many things. If you run hot water through the coffee maker, it's not hot enough to melt your Tupperware, but it is hot enough to melt chocolate. And you can put different colors of chocolate all the way around when you're getting ready to decorate your chocolates, and it's the perfect decorating tool. It's like your painter's palette for decorating all your chocolates at Easter time or whenever you're decorating pretty chocolates and getting ready to make fun chocolates. So it's really practical. The thing I like most about it though is when I am taking it somewhere, I've got this beautiful cover that covers it up and keeps it nice and clean. I don't have to try to put the handy wrap, the saran wrap, or all that kind of wrap on it. I can just simply cover it up. It is a cover. It is not a seal. It's a cover. And when I get to wherever I'm going, I can take it and put it underneath with ice or whatever. And all of the vegetables, have you ever made a serving tray of vegetables or fruit, and you get there and you have to kind of rearrange them because they slid a little bit? Well, when you take this, all the vegetables stay in your own little condo. So you don't have to touch the vegetables and move them around and reorganize them to make them pretty. You've done it before, and everybody looks at you like, oh, she's touching the vegetables. Like, it was amazing how they cut themselves up. And so it's perfect. And you're going to love it in your kitchen if you don't have one already. And if you have one, you already know how much you love it. And I have one in like so many different colors. I love creating different themes. And so if I'm going to have 4th of July, I love that one. But Christmas, I love that one. Valentine's Day, I love that one. This one goes with most every holiday. But then when it comes to October for Halloween, we have orange ones from the past, we have black ones from the past, so it's really, really cool. Now, this is your set that you can get over these next 2 weeks. When you sell $500, you get both of these pieces. And you can tell I use these in my kitchen all the time. My pepper and my salt when I'm cooking. What I like about these little guys, I see my spoon is down, resting down inside of there. This will set right up in here like that. And you can also just drop it in if you're in a hurry, like I usually am. And then this is also really cool because on one side it is a teaspoon, on the other side it's a half a teaspoon. So you always got your measurements there and you can level it out and know that you've got half a teaspoon there, the whole teaspoon there. Very, very practical. And I also like the quick seal. Easy seal, nice seal for you. And you could take that camping. And then you also have this, look at the garlic press is unique in the fact when you squeeze your garlic and press your garlic, you just squeeze really hard. And then when it's time to clean it, you don't have to get out the toothpick like you think you're going to have to do because it comes up. So it comes and scratches, you scratch it right off and it's very easy to clean. Very easy to store, very easy to use. And smashing garlic releases the flavor. So it's really important to know that when you're using garlic, just chopping it doesn't necessarily release the flavor that smashing can do. And so that's a really good guy to have. This is our glass. This is amazing glass that's not going to break easily. It's going to go from cold to hot without breaking. You can take it from the freezer to the oven or the microwave and it's not going to break. That's crazy. That's not known. All right. In today's market, most of our Pyrexes and stuff like that are actually not done. They're not good for that. In fact, you get a big long list of rules of what not to do when you buy a lot of your glass pieces. Well, this is made and so it will take all of that. And then you also have your airtight seal on here. That really is airtight. I have to put it down to even open it up because it is such a tight seal when it really sucks in on that product. So you can see the seal is very cool because the little rubber part comes out for easy cleaning and you can pop it right back down inside of there. The other part that's really cool is this is of course going to get hot on you. It's not like some of our other products that don't get hot in the microwave. This will get hot in the microwave, but this will go from easy from the freezer to the microwave, to the oven, unlike any other glass product. So you're gonna love this product line that we have and enjoy these wonderful seals that clip and seal for you too. All right, and so guys, what are you excited about? Today when all the news came out, were you excited about all the different things? Well, I have another surprise for you tonight that some of you don't know about. So we're going to talk about that. It's going to be really cool. But right now we're going to jump right over to Loretta, and she's going to share with us some great ways to have Tupperware parties right now with the camping theme and make it really fun. Thank you, Loretta.
Hey, all right. I think I'm on, right? Hey guys, who here is a camper? Anybody camp? Wave your hand if you're a camper. Anybody? Oh, we got a few out there. How many of you guys know someone that camps? Anybody know anybody that camps? Go ahead, wave. Let's see. You know what, campers? All right, great, great, great. Does anybody own a camper? Who like has a camper and like travels and goes to campgrounds? Anybody own a camper? I know Debbie does. We're gonna hear from her. All right, guys. Guess what? Campers need Tupperware. Absolutely. Okay. I'm sure Debbie's going to confirm that. They need Tupperware. They need to keep their food fresh. They need quick ways to make something. So I have a party theme that I do at a campground. So I'm going to share with you. First, of course, you're always going to work with your host, just like you would a normal party. Okay. Is there a contact person? Are they doing it? Is she or he doing it for their for the host gifts? Is the campground doing it to get things for their campground, maybe their party room or something like that? So kind of work out those details. Who's getting the host gifts here? How's this going to work? If you can, a lot of campgrounds have Facebook groups. And so if you are allowed to join, because sometimes you're not allowed to join because you have to be a member of their campground. But I created all the memes for them and I have my contact person post them. Okay. So do all the same things you would, okay, as a party and party plan your host. I'm going to share with you my screens and the little postcard I set up. All right, here we go. And I like to use Canva. You can use any, oops, I'm in the wrong place. You guys can't see that, right? All right. And all right, can you guys see my screen? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. All right, guys. So this is the just a generic campground post. You can use any background. You can use any pictures of Tupperware. I've got the pasta maker. I've got our clearly elegant, great for serving. Of course, we've got to have our chopper. The chip and dip bowl is the all-American party bowl. Every camper needs it. But I like to do tickets for prizes. So let's see if I can blow this up a little bit. All right, tickets for prizes. All right. If they RSVP, if they are RSVPing, if they're on time, if they bring a pen, and you might work this out if you're with your contact. Maybe they're doing an open house. Maybe it's a stop and shop. So maybe they're coming from 1 to 3 and they're just stopping in. Okay. But maybe it is from 1 to 3 and you're doing a demo. So kind of work out those details with your contact person. We actually did a demonstration. Okay. So they were coming in, they knew when to be there. Okay. Tickets for bringing a friend, tickets for bringing a $50 outside order. Okay. 10 tickets if they host their own Tupperware party, 20 tickets if they join the team or drives for 60 days. Okay. And I I set up the party. Okay. I have a party link and I also set up a QR code. Okay. This is the fastest way for those customers when they're coming in and they don't know the host because they just go to the campground, but they don't actually know Debbie. Okay. They can just take this postcard, click on that link, and it's going to go to the party link. Okay. Going to get shipped right to them. The order is going to go right to them. The host doesn't have to worry about collecting any money. They pay for it online. So it's really simple to create a QR code. And I'll show you that in a second. All right. So that's your cute little invitation. It's a meme also that they can post on their Facebook groups. And then I also like to send my host physical catalog, sales flyers, and order forms. All right. They can be laying around the campground before I come. All right. So they get a party packet just like every other host with physical catalogs. Okay. Because not everybody, believe it or not, goes online. So the back of the postcard or the other side of the meme, these I actually stole. I didn't create this. Okay. Tupperware. So what are things that campers need? They're going to need module mates and spice shakers. So if you can have those products, I like to use crates, and they're little wooden crates. You can get them at craft stores and stuff. So have a module mate display. Have a crate with the fridge smarts. They need fridge smarts to keep their veggies fresh. Okay, bowls, tumblers. So all those things, dining trays, water bottles, the quick shake shaker, the choppers. Okay, just things they should consider when they're camping to have with their Tupperware. Okay, so to get this QR code, I just I found a free app, and let's see where to go. QR code generator, where to go? How come I know where things are when I don't need to show you? I try to be organized. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. No, I think it's back over here. Boards. Oh, guys, I had it all here ready for you. Hold on a second. Maybe it's in my other file here. Let's try this one. Oh, all right. Has anyone done QR codes? Who's done QR codes? Put a one in the chat if you've already done QR codes and you know what I'm talking about. Chat. Yes, yes. Oh, good, good. So you guys know. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. All right, guys. So I would just go to the party. Okay, I go to the party I have set up, and I would go to my open parties, find the party that I need. Let's just say it's this one. Okay. I copy the URL right up here. Okay. And it says it's Anne's party. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to come here and drop it into the QR code generator. And there it is. It creates a QR code. And I don't know about you guys, but I always take my phone and I just make sure that really goes to where I want it to go. Okay. So don't print it. I don't do anything fancy. I don't have any borders. I don't do anything. I just take this QR code and I copy paste it. Okay. Once I have that QR code, it works everywhere. I can print it. I can put it on postcards. Okay. So at the event, when the people come walking in the door, they're gonna get a folder. Oh, I forgot to grab it, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have a little lap board. So you can either use folders or a lap board, whatever you want to use. Okay. I need a generic folder. I like to use lap boards because they have little pockets and sleeves and stuff like that. Okay. But they're gonna get a catalog, they're gonna get a sales flyer, and they're gonna get the postcard. And so throughout the party, I'll just tell them, when you're ready to order, just click in that QR code. You can just shop right there. It's going to get delivered wherever you want it to ship to. Save money if you want to order together. I don't care, whatever, but it goes right to the party. Okay. So love that. What I like to do at the campground parties is we like to have some fun, throwing some fun in there. Of course, tickets are fun. And throughout the party, I'll just do raffles, right? And they're going to get tickets throughout the party. So, if someone gives me a new idea or whatever, okay. So I'm giving out tickets all the time, and randomly, I will just grab some gifts. I just have little gifts. Whenever sets go on sale, when we had that 20-piece storage set, guys, I bought them up. These are my little handy dandy giveaways. You know what? We've got to work around things. And so when Tupperware doesn't have the little gadgets for us to get, I try to find these little things that they're going to have on sale. Like they just have the Ideal Bowls on sale. Right now they have those squareaways on sale. I'm going to buy those. One, I'm going to get sales credit. Hello. Okay. You don't get sales credit on gadgets. Okay. I get sales credit and I'm going to use them as little giveaways at my parties. All right. So I'll just take all those sets, those little sets that they have, and use them as my prizes at my parties. Okay. And yes, they're going to be wrapped. Okay. Because this little tumbler does not look as cute if it's not wrapped, the little cellophane. Okay. Clear cellophane, a little bow. Every woman wants one. All right. So they will fight for those little gifts, believe it or not. Anyway, where was I going with that? So we got this. I like to use a Tupper bingo. Okay. Now it's not bingo cards. No one has to worry about calling numbers. I don't want to worry about calling numbers. I want to demonstrate Tupperware. Okay. Now you can do this for campground parties or home party, live parties. You can do this for virtual parties. Okay. So I'm going to take you to, I had that ready here too. So hold on, let me find it here. All right, maybe not. All right. So I do have, it's called Free Custom Bingo Card Generator. Okay. It's free. You want to pay for, you can make more cards, whatever, but I just use the free version. Works fine for me. You can make and create your own bingo cards with whatever words you want. Okay. So I want to demonstrate Tupperware. So I'm going to use the words that I'm going to be using in the demonstration. Okay. And you can pick themes here. They've got little themes if you want to do like, I don't know, movie theme or something like that. So they have like templates that you can use. Okay. Popular ones, whatever. I am going to show you the one I already created for this campground party. So once you create it, it's downloaded and I have the link to it and I can always go back to it. Okay. So this is a PDF file that I got with the link to the one I've already created. Okay. I called it TW Camping Bingo. So I knew these are the words I put in there because that's, what I was going to be talking about. How old Tupperware is, Earl Tupper. I'm going to talk about Brownie Wise, Hostess. They're going to go on a shopping spree. I'm going to talk about product names in here. Whatever you want to put in here, okay, whatever you're going to be demonstrating. So they're listening to the demo. They're not looking for numbers, okay? And then I have to work in a demonstration while I'm calling off those numbers, okay? You can print these off. Here, I'll show you my, here we go. This is the file I got. Okay, so this link always takes me back to that. All right, you can play this virtually. You can play, I print them off, okay? So this is my master sheet. And then I decided how many across. You don't have to do 5 across and 5 down. You can make this a 3x3. You can put this on a postcard invitation. If maybe you just want to do a 3x3 and give them things to do ahead of time before the party. You can really be creative with this any way you want. And so these are the bingo cards that are generated. Okay, they're all different. So no one has the same card or anything like that. So it's just a fun way to add some engagement because you want to get your guests engaged at the parties. Okay. And so that kind of makes it fun for them. All right. So I think I covered the postcard, how to use your postcard, set that up with your host. Activities to do. I like to do the Tupper bingo, raffles throughout with the raffle tickets and everything. And then, of course, you're going to do a product display. That's going to be something campers are going to want to do and they can use. Okay. Showed you about QR codes. Oh, lead slips. Okay. I don't know who these people are. My host at this last campground party, she didn't know half the people there. Okay. So you got to find a way to create some leads. And so let me, sorry, guys. Let me go back and share my screen one more time. I lost the Zoom. Where'd it go? Where are you guys? All right. Why? Here it is. There you are. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. So here are lead slips I use for the parties. Okay. This is actually more a lead slip I use not in my live parties, but more at my events. So I kind of like tweaked it a little bit for the campground party. Okay. Name, email. And if they put the email there, then I say, hey, add me to your monthly e-newsletter for specials. All right. Not now. Yes. Or yes. Okay. Cell phone. Do they text? Yes or no? Add me to your VIP. Yeah, I can talk. VIP text group for special offers. Okay. Guys, that is the way companies are selling their product now. People don't respond to emails, or they don't see them, or they delete them, whatever. But you get a text, you look, right? You look, oh, I just got a text from, I don't know, my whatever. And I'm like, oh, they got something good on sale. I'm gonna look, right? If not, I'm not. So if you can create a VIP texting group, that's a great way to blast out those specials to your customers. Okay. Are they interested in a live or a virtual Tupperware party? I like to use a rating system rather than that yes or no. Okay. I mean, if they put a 1 on there, I'm not even going to bother with them. I mean, they're pretty much not interested. Okay. But if they put anything 3, 4, 5, I'm going to work on this person. Okay. That's a good lead for you. All right. If they need extra money, do they want to chat with me about our side hustle? Again, invite me to your next virtual mega party. I can talk to them about, hey, you know what? Every week there's a party going on. And so if you'd like to come to the mega party, just kind of check it out. We've got some cool recipes. We got tap demonstrators. You can see the latest and greatest in Tupperware. And then any special requests or services you need from me, and they can put that in. So I like to have the lead slips there at those parties too, so especially when my host doesn't know a lot of the people that are coming to the campground parties. Okay. All right. So I think I pretty much covered everything. Of course, you can always, I also do a grand prize. All right. And you're going to have your party bags just like you do at your parties. All right. So I would have like 6 of these around. Hey, if anyone's dating a party today, you can grab one of my Tupperware gift bags there. Got some goodies in there for you. Okay, you could do, sometimes I have a really big prize and it's $5 a ticket. Actually, it's $2 a ticket, or it is 10 tickets for $5. All right. So I have a raffle there too. So just some fun ways to create excitement. They can walk in. So have a little station set up with your crates so they can see a Modulate station. They can see fridge smarts. Okay. They can see serving stuff all put together. But really just have fun. And if you're part of a campground, I'm sure they have a campground, room that they use, or a party room. They might have that, a general room for everyone. Get in touch with them. See if you can have a Tupperware party there. And I'm going to dare you all to go for it. So at that party, you're going to need a demo. And we've got the campground expert right here at Champion. I don't know where she's at, but I think is she next, Pam?
Okay, I'm sorry, our sound was working too quick. She is on, I believe, and we are going to go over to her. We want to hear about how we can make camping simplified, and give us some great idea, maybe a recipe or two. And can't wait to hear from our very own year-round camper. She travels for the parks and does a lot of volunteering, and we're so proud of you. And we're so glad you're a champion, Miss Debi Morris. Take it away.
Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to my camper. Yeah, as Pam just said, I'm Debi Morris. I am a full-time RVer. I live in Northeast Ohio in the summertime, and in the wintertime, we volunteer with the National Park Service, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Whoever needs us, we enjoy volunteering with them. So that it's sort of a trade-off. We get camping and they get our help. So I want to welcome you into my kitchen, and I am going to be moving just a little bit because I wanted to open there at the door. And here's the kitchen. Hopefully I'm not bouncing around too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off. Today was a beautiful day. And if I had a campfire going, I'd be cooking s'mores outside. But I decided we would cook s'mores in one of our favorite pieces of Tupperware, the Micro Pro grill. Oh my gosh, this thing gets used almost daily here in the camper because it's so much easier to use than the propane oven or this propane stove over here. We can use our microwave. So we're going to make s'mores in the Micro Pro grill. Let me tilt this just a little bit. I'm afraid it's going to go wonky on me. Hopefully it doesn't. So in the camper, almost everything is in modular mates because we have been places where not only do we get little unwanted four-legged creatures, but we also get unwanted, what are they, eight-legged visitors, the ants and stuff like that. So everything is always stored in Tupperware once it's open. If it hasn't been open, we probably will tuck it away and make sure it's safe. But so we're going to do, I keep crackers, and that's all crackers, my saltines, my Ritz, my graham crackers, everything. And I forget, this is a 4, a modular mate rectangle 4. It holds your saltines, it holds your Ritz crackers and your graham crackers. So in the Micro Pro grill, you're going to put 6 half graham crackers. Oh, here all this time, I forgot to grab the chocolate. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. It's been warm, so I keep the chocolate in the refrigerator, and I knew I'd forget to pull something out. So you're going to do 6 graham crackers. I think you can see that okay. And then we are going to put 1, I guess it's a 1/4 piece of the chocolate on each of the chocolate or the graham crackers, just like you do when you're doing s'mores. The only thing you're not doing is you're not cooking the s'mores over the campfire. And yeah, they do miss that little bit of campfire flavor, but that's okay. It's only a rainy day event. When it's sunny out, you don't have to do it in the microwave. Okay. And I have found that you have to put the chocolate, that if it has little ridges or it has the name, you want that up, because the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your marshmallows. And again, marshmallows are kept fresh in our modular mate oval. Yummy. And you are going to stand these up. Don't lay them down because they'll roll. Again, take it from experience. And you're going to stand those up in or on top of the chocolate. Okay. And then the fun part, you're going to put your, and this was another one that I learned from experience. Go ahead and put your top graham cracker on it. Because unless you're using mini marshmallows. Now I found that if you're using mini marshmallows, it's not so bad. But if you're using full-size marshmallows, like most of us probably are going to do, you want to put the graham cracker on it, because otherwise all the marshmallow is going to stick to the top of your Micro Pro grill. Okay, so taking the grill, put it in the casserole position, making sure everything stays where it's supposed to be. I have one here that just doesn't want to stay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, So again, as I was saying, the modular mates are essential for living in a camper. One, they're Legos for women, they're Legos for men, they're Legos for campers. So I'm gonna, while that's cooking, I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna show you my pantry, hopefully. If I can turn my camera around. I can't turn my camera around. Okay, I'll do it this way. There's my pantry. And although they're not all perfectly marked, everything's there. It goes 2 deep on the lower level and rectangles and super ovals on the top. And that is, sorry, everybody, giving you a headache. It works perfectly in our pantry because it keeps everything fresh. And as I said, we were down in the Everglades and we got really tiny sugar ants. Oh my goodness, you could barely see them, but we got them in the camper, but they never got into my modular mates. They never got into my marshmallows, my crackers, or anything. We had some unwanted 4-legged creatures in the camper also, and that was a little unwanted, and they made a mess, but it took them, yeah, it kept them away from our food, and that's the important part, is preserving our food. We love everything there. It's going to beep. And so then now just turn and put it in the grill mode and put it back in for 1 minute. Now, why you've got to do it separately like that, I don't know, but I have found that it works best to do exactly what the instructions said, to put it in the casserole mode first and then the grill mode second. Sorry, my camera's sliding a little bit. So camping, you can't live without Tupperware in the camper. That's all there is to it. I love it. And I don't know. Does anybody have a question about the RV life, the camper life while this is waiting? I got about a minute left on this thing and I don't want to just ramble.
Debbie, do you guys, how big are your refrigerators? Do you use Fridge Smarts? What about your Fridge Smarts?
My Fridge Smarts. Okay, hang on. Take you off my stand because it'll be easier. Sorry about that. Don't judge our refrigerator. But we have all of our bowls in here. Actually, I don't look like I have any vegetables in Fridge Smarts right now. I don't have any vegetables.
We're actually,
but yeah, I do have them. I'm sorry.
I think when you moved
somebody said something, I couldn't hear you.
I think when you move your camera, you're losing bandwidth, so we couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't have any. My only fresh vegetables are zucchini and squash that we just got from the farmer yesterday, so they haven't even made it into the refrigerator yet. Yeah, I don't know why we would have lost bandwidth because I only took 2 steps, but I don't know. So, okay, the moment of truth. Can you see it? Let me see. I moved you enough. I don't know if I can keep there. Okay. Easy peasy, a little bit of marshmallow there. But there's our s'mores. And one thing I really wanted to stress, now when you demonstrate your, if you do this type of a demonstration with something messy, I have always found that it's great to go in here and pull them out. And if you make a mess, that's okay, because you know what? You're going to show them how the oh, look how gooey those are. Can you see that? Ooey gooey, chocolate chewy. I know what I'm having for dessert tonight, but what I will, whoops. The one thing, I hope you guys can still hear me okay. The one thing that I always do, anytime that I'm using the MicroPro grill or anything like that, is I have one of our microfiber cloths. I'm gonna try this. I'm usually doing it in sitting position. But anyway, I take my microfiber cloths. I love our microfiber cloths. 80% recycled plastic, 100% happy. But always take your cloth, wipe out and show them just how easy, and I'm trying to do that, show them how easy it is to clean the MicroPro grill. There's no scrubbing involved. Everything goes out and it's almost clean. All I have to do is finish washing it up, but it's clean. So I love demonstrating our MicroPro grill with the microfiber recycled cloths when I do the MicroPro grill. So that's it for me. I think I've rambled long enough. I thank you all for coming to my kitchen, to our camper, and I hope y'all have a wonderful camping weekend.
Oh my
Back to you,
goodness.
Pam.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate you and all your expertise. And you know, it's the little things that make a difference for us. And so we really enjoy learning from you, so we can figure out, you know, great word choices and put our mind in that camping mode. So campground parties are fun. And whether you do it at the campground or you do it in somebody's home that normally goes camping all the time with a bunch of girlfriends, either way, it's a fun thing. It's just a fun group of people too. People that camp are cool, right? Right, Nancy Legan? Okay, all right. Boy, I will tell you, we're moving right along, and I'm excited because we're going to have Ellen train us on overcoming objections. Boy, won't that be a good one? But real quick, I want to go to our Tupperware slides real quick and just go over a couple things. I think that we are pretty good with everybody knowing who I am and being part of the new, whoops, where are we at? Oh, sorry, I gotta move my screen here. Okay. Having TriStar join us, I just want to make sure people kind of know who Jim and I are and know we're very family people. We have 3 children and 4 dogs in the family. We have 5 grandchildren, and and my mother lives with me. So a little bit about us is just something I want to make sure, if this is your first meeting you're getting on, we want to make sure that you know about us. And Jessica has told me, by the way, I'm not forgetting the host and guest. Jessica's keeping me informed so that I don't have to stop and ask her. But so thank you, Jessica. You're always so sweet to help us out with this. So anyways, I just want to tell you that it is been Tupperware life for me. I joined Tupperware when I was 23, and I raised the children in Tupperware, and the flexibility has always been so wonderful. So I know what it's like to be a mom trying to juggle around the kids and, you know, making sure that they're cared for along with running a business. And I know what it's like trying to make the phone calls and the reaching out and the texting and all that kind of stuff with the children. And as they grow, I know what it's like, that it's such a privilege to be able to be at the events you want to be at, and be that full-time mommy and also run a full-time career. So I want to thank you for coming on our calls. And, you know, these are our team meetings, and you show up, you go up, and the more money you want to make, the more you need to show up. So thank you for just being part of our team. We're excited to have all of the TriStar people, and it's just been a wonderful blend. Very, very pleased to have our TriStar. So we did change our logo when TriStar came in. TriStar is a big company, so it was a really big opportunity for us, and we wanted to always have the memory of being two very strong companies together. And so the 3 stars were added to our champion logo to make it more a jointed team, a united team. In saying so, we have done a couple fun challenges. And last week you were challenged to earn your shirt. Put in the chat if you earned your shirt. All right. So congratulations if you earned your shirt. We put that recognition out already. You can order your shirt. And you know what? It's so fun to give you challenges like that. We thought we'd just do it again because we have a second logo that we've also incorporated, and that is our new champion flag logo. And so how fun is this? Don't you want this? And so this is actually metallic gold and silver glitter. And so it's ink. It's real flat ink. It's not thick or anything. It's going to be a soft t-shirt. And it says champion Tupperware, and on the back it says the flags, and on the front it just says Tupperware. And so you got to earn it. All right. And so when you earn it, it's only $5, and we want you to have it. And so the way to earn it, now you have to earn all your letters, and you can do it through recruiting or personal sales. And every letter is $100, or recruits would give you 4 letters. And so get it going, and we want you to have that shirt. And so go ahead and put in the chat if somebody's already 2 layers up, or if you're already at, wow, this could happen, or if you're at seriously excited, or if you're at order my shirt, Pam. Put it in the chat so we know where you're at, because there were great sales come in today. We did almost $10,000 in total volume sales today. So congratulations, and way to go, champion. I think you might have gotten some of those canisters that they sold out of in 3.5 hours, but I think champion got them. So that's good. Maybe champion ordered a whole bunch. I hope so. But I love giving you opportunity to earn logo. Why do I want you to have logo? Because obviously, clearly, this is an expense to Jim and I, but we want you to have it because we know when you have it and you wear this to the grocery store, you wear it to the baseball game, you're going to grow your business, because people, it's like you are your own billboard. All right. You can go out and pay a lot of money for a billboard, or you can become your billboard and let people know that you're with Tupperware without saying, I'm with Tupperware, because your shirt says it for you. All right. And so it is important to realize the advantages you have when you're working and wearing the polo, or if you're wearing the t-shirts, or in the wintertime wearing the sweatshirts. And when they're old, throw them away and get new ones, earn new ones, all right? So that you always look professional and look updated. Now, this is fun because we were a little behind this week. Last week, first week of the month, we hit our goal. Last week we fell behind, but that's okay, because this week is the week we're going to catch up, right? And I am really okay with that, because this week is the week that we want to go strong in the week 3 and week 4, and you have that serving center you're going to get, and you have your your new t-shirt you're going to earn, and whether you do it through recruiting or through sales. And so excited about having some great strides in success this week and helping you grow your business, and doing so in a lot of different ways. Mainly, everybody has their goal. Did you write your goal down? It's time for us to give our gift away. And so, Jenny, do you have that one? Yeah. Okay. And so somebody is going to win it right now. So Jenny's got the Ramanizer, and she pushes the button and it shows. And so can we, should I take my screen down so we can show you? Because this is a big gift. Let me do that. All right. So let's show Jenny. Let's put both of us on the screen. And if we could do that. There we go. Hi, Jenny. All right. So see her phone. And just scroll that, Jenny, so they can see all the names are in there. If you put your name in, and by the way, I said we had to have 30, and there were only 28 people. It's a good thing I'm nice.
We actually ended up with 29 by the end.
Yay,
After you got live and they
yes,
tried, yeah.
Yes, okay, 29, all right. And okay, push the button, and if you listen real close, you'll hear her. You'll hear her Alexa tell, ooh, boy, I woke her up. You'll hear her Siri tell you who's the winner. Okay, so push that button.
Loretta D. Senso Tiger.
Loretta! Congratulations, Loretta. Thank you so much for being a great team player and putting your goal down there. We're happy to have you win. All right. All right. So are you excited, Loretta? Loretta.
She has her phone.
Yes, 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 yes.
She walked away. I'm like, well, I'm not telling her she won. Don't you tell her.
Already said things before. You didn't hear me.
Okay. Congratulations, sweetheart. That's awesome. All right. And going back to our screens real quick, we're super excited to have the booking blitz going on. 48-hour booking blitz with Dora is doing the 48-hour booking blitz. And Champion, I just got a report that told me that on the booking blitz, we have, let me see it here. Wasn't too happy about it. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Okay, Champion. We are in third place. We have 11 datings called in, or job formed in. Okay, is it a job form or was it? Is it okay? Job formed in, and that's third place. Number 2 is Royalty with 12. Call your girlfriends and tell them to rest. Okay, I know your girlfriends with Royalty. That's okay. I want you to be. You should be friends with everybody. All right, and Avante is number 1 with 15. So if you did not call your parties up or register them, don't feel guilty here. It's okay because you have another 24 hours. So we still have time for you to do that. And so that Champion can win with the most datings called in. Now, according to Dora, it could be any parties that you have up in the next 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Any parties you have up in the next 4 weeks can go into this drawing, all right? Because Champion's giving stuff away. Dora's not giving stuff away. She's just rah, 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 and that's okay because Champion's giving stuff away. And so we're going to do a drawing tonight and we're going to do a drawing Saturday morning. And so keep putting them in, registering them up. And so you could be in the drawing on Saturday morning. And we want to be number 1 in dating. We are the biggest company. We have to be number 1. They're going to think that we don't hold parties. We don't want them to think that. We want them to know we hold parties, all right? And so when you register it there, you're registered, all right, for the drawings, by the way, so that I can get the report from Dora and and so you don't have to worry about registering at 2 places. We're doing 1 place. I'll get it from her and we're all good. All right. So we are going to do that drawing, but I don't have my list yet because I told her to give it to me and all I got was the full number. All right. Our party perks, guys, this is our region's month. We want to help the region. Recruiting everybody that comes into the business this month of July is going to be able to get this beautiful 4-piece set of the Crystal Weight, and they get when they submit their first $100. So help people come in and help them get their first order in, and you will be rewarded as well. And when you do that, you're going to get this set, and you can get 1 set. And how cool is that for only $15? Now, good news is when you sell 2,500 this month, you're going to get this gorgeous purple set. And we also have a really cool award for anybody that moves up. Now, I'm going to tell you that our goal as a team is $768,082 and 131 recruits. We definitely need to hit those numbers because we will be making money and growing our business when we hit those numbers. I want to tell you that this is so important that everybody understands this. This is, if you move from consultant to star manager, you are going to get a chance to have a drawing for a travel voucher. But the most important part here, and I love drawings because we win drawings, like Robin won the grill, but everybody that is a consultant that moves to manager is going to get a $250 grab bag from Tupperware or more. It's $250 plus of Tupperware that you can use to grow your business. That's crazy not to move up this month, all right? And so this quarter, so make it this month though, so that you go into our biggest selling months with a title, and so you're making money faster. If you move from star manager to executive manager, you also qualify for the grab bag of Tupperware. It's $250 plus of Tupperware, a surprise box. If you are an executive manager and you are paid as an executive manager and you promote a manager, you also get one. And directors and through organization leaders, if you promote 2 managers, you also get one. And all of those ways gives you a chance in the travel voucher to win. Now, important for you to know that if you move 2 levels, you get 2 bags, all right? $250 bags twice, all right? And so that is the cool part about this. And I don't want anybody not to understand this because this is one of the sweetest deals we've ever had going. And I want you to be in on it. So whatever your title is now, wherever you move, whatever you make your goal, you are going to get the grab bag and the chance. And so if you're a consultant right now and you move to manager, and then from manager, you move up to star manager, from star manager to executive manager, you could get 3 bags, all right? And that is really, really cool. And so, yes, the grab bag and the shopping trip. And so I really have to tell you that not only do our recruits get this beautiful set of Tupperware, don't forget the extra shopping spree they get when they qualify at $250 in their first 30 days. And so today is the 12th of July. And so you would count out 30 days. And so however many days of the month, 30 days says September, April, June, and November, all the rest have 31. So we have 31 days in July, all right? How many of you have to do that? We have 31 days in July. And so you realize that if you recruited somebody today, they would have until the 11th of August to hit that 250 or 500 and get their additional shopping spree, all right? And so really cool deal, because that means they get new products in the new catalog. Yes, they could. All right. And so I'm so proud of you guys that our Constellation of Stars or Brownie Weiss winners. Congratulations on building the people. Manel Franklin, you're a wonder. Loretta Tiber, you're a wonder. Bonnie Alexander, you're a wish. And Margaret, hey, this is awesome. You're a heart, all right? And so these are different levels in the recruiting challenge, and that is out from Tupperware for a year-long program. That means these ladies have done it every single month for the first 6 months of the year. And so congratulations to them. There's also a sales program that's pretty darn cool, and that is our Shine Bright. And I will tell you that Loretta, you are a Galaxy. Christina Moreau is a Galaxy. Bonnie Alexander is at the Galaxy level. This is the highest, most prestige level. Congratulations, Nikki Micah, also at the Galaxy level. Rena, you are Supernova. I knew you were super already. Pam Green, Supernova, yay. Paula Berry, Supernova. Jessica Thornton, Supernova. And Amy Gardner is a comment. So how fun is that? That is Shine Bright. And this is, again, a huge honor in Tupperware to be able to be that consistent. And so congratulations, we don't want to miss your recognition. And so this week, simple, easy, know that you're going to get your serving center with a $200 order. $500 this week, $500 next week would be really cool, because then you would actually get 2 of these other sets for only $25. Actually, if you put in 1,000 this week, you still get 2 sets. You can get up to 2, and it is one for each 500. So yes, that means you would get all of this twice for $25. When you do 2,500 for the month, you get all of this for just $25. That's very cool. Guys, you're going to Jubilee. Guess what? There's a spell up. And the best part about the spell up is if you are attending Jubilee, consultants, you're in your own spell up for the top 10, managers, your own spell up for the top 10, executive managers through executive managers, your own spell up, and directors through business leaders in a different spell up. So you're not competing against the Lorettas and the Bonnies and the Nickies. You're not competing against those high numbers, all right? So you can get excited about being part of this spell up and really having a chance to be in the top 10 at Jubilee. That is so cool. We've got something fun planned for next week. We're going to do a fair. And so what we want you to do is post your pictures of your prize-winning pet, all right? And so we're going to have fun at the fair next week. We're going to teach you about the fair booths. We're going to teach you about selling and recruiting at the fair, and we're also going to teach you how not to sabotage your fair, all right? And so it's going to be team night on the 20th. It's going to be a great night. And then I need to let you know something really special going to go on, and that is on August the 12th, we're having an in-person event back at the Middleburg Heights Rec Center, where we used to do our meetings a long time ago. We're going to be back there. We're going to be in room C, which is the one with the big kitchen.
Room A.
Room A, which is the one with the big kitchen. I'll fix that. And we have another big secret that will happen before then. So you're really going to want to be there. And it is our mini Jubilee. And so wherever you're coming from, drive in. If you need to drive in and spend the night, there's some very reasonable hotels around there, very close to there. And a great time to come in and be with us. If you couldn't make it to Jubilee, make it here. And if you are going to Jubilee but your team couldn't go, bring them here. And you know, honestly, I always drove an hour to get to my sales meeting back when I first started Tupperware. And so it was normal for me. I know some of you drove 2 hours. I know Jenny drove 2 hours at all the time to get in for the sales meetings for years. And so super excited about getting together and doing our big event. Now, I will tell you some good things about this. You're going to see the new products. You're going to see the new programs. You're going to see the new catalog. Especially excited about the catalog because you can buy your catalogs there. I'm going to have you have a chance to pre-order your catalogs and pick them up at this event. And so how fun is that? And I will have some extra, but you cannot count on that. I highly recommend you pre-order your catalogs from me. And the good news is your shipping is not going to be the same because we're all going to share in the shipping and getting the catalogs here. And so we're not going to worry about the extra, having high shipping on your costs when you're picking them up from me. We'll share in that. All right. The next big thing I have to tell you about that's really cool is we're going to have a champion store. All right. We're going to open at 9:30 in the morning, yes, for our champion store. And we're going to sell logo, keychains, all kinds of stuff. So you're going to want to be there, all right, to buy from the champion store. And so that you have a chance to really get some cool stuff. All right. And so we're going to stock up and have lots of stuff. And so just know your directors are putting this on for you and they're going to be there to help set up and get it all ready in time for you to come in those doors at 9:30 to go to that store. And we're super excited about being together and doing an in-person event. Yay. Are you excited? Put in the chat if you're excited. We want to be there. All right. And so now it's time for us to turn it over to our wonderful, amazing Ellen. Ellen Lewis, thank you so much for helping us with handling objections.
Awesome. All right, there we go. All right, so I want to talk about objections really quick because a lot of times there was like a survey done by the Direct Selling Alliance, and they said, what's the number one reason why you don't follow up with your customers? And the number one reason is that people are afraid they're going to complain. And I remember hearing that statistic and I was like, really? And the trainer that was training said, you know what, if you reach out to your customers and they have a complaint, thank your lucky stars because you have every opportunity to rise to be the best consultant they've ever dealt with. And I was like, I heard that probably, I don't know, maybe even before I was in Tupperware. And I was just like, wow, she just like totally turned that on its head for me. And I was just like, okay, so whenever I think about following up with customers, or maybe somebody leaves you a voicemail and they sound like they're a little angry, I thank my lucky stars and I reach out to them to see what I can do to make me rise in their eyes as being the best consultant that they've ever dealt with, right? So overcoming objections is kind of hand in hand with that, because a lot of times what people do is they don't try and overcome objections, right? Because they're afraid of being rejected. And so they kind of pull back on that. And so I want to encourage you, when it comes to objections, thank your lucky stars when somebody objects to you, because one, it's going to give you practice and you're going to become the best, the smoothest person overcoming objections. But the other thing is if they're objecting, they're starting the conversation, right? So think about, a lot of times salespeople are just like, oh, when somebody comes at them with a price, they're like, oh, that was just the opening offer, right? So think about it that way. That is their opening offer. They're opening this conversation. They're not just saying, no, I'm not doing that, right? They're like, well, I can't right now because blah, 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 right? A lot of times there's some sort of a reason. They don't just say no. And the ones that just flat out say no, I'm like, hey, I get it. Sometimes they put up that vibe and you're just like, oh, okay, we're good. Maybe I don't want to party with you either. They're a little grumpy, right? So don't be afraid to try to overcome people's objections. So in the chat really quick, put a couple objections that you get on a regular basis. And while that's kind of going on, one of the things that I want to talk to you about is When it comes to, so this overcoming objections, it's kind of a formula, right? And it's, if I could, would you, right? And so it's, if I could blank, would you blank, right? And so, so when it comes to dating parties, because right now we're trying to date parties, right? Because we got to beat other companies. I'm not naming names, I'm just saying. So, so when it comes to dating, when somebody gives you an objection, like their objection is maybe like, oh, you know what? I've done those Facebook parties and I'm never successful, right? I've done those parties and nobody ever orders. And so you're overcoming that could easily be, if I could show you what all of my most successful hosts are doing, would you be interested in giving it one more shot? Right? And a lot of times when I say that, people are like, okay, they think about it for a minute and they're just like, okay, because a lot of times that is the thing. That's the true objection. They're not, sometimes people are kind of like throwing an objection at you because they don't want to do it. And the real reason they don't want to do it, they don't want to share. And so there's a lot of things behind objections, right? There's a lot of weird mental stuff going on behind objections. Sometimes people, the objection they give you is masking something bigger that's going on. And when it comes to recruiting, that happens, right? So let's see here, too expensive. It's not my thing. I don't have that many friends or family to invite. But I asked somebody to run, and she says she doesn't have any money to buy. Okay, so these are just kind of some of the, and these are definitely, I like to buy, just don't invite me to a party. No one ever buys at my parties. And that one happens a lot, which is exactly why I just kind of talked about that with the Facebook party. And so something along those lines when it comes to money, as far as they don't, people don't buy, that type of stuff. Again, an easy overcoming of that is, if I could show you how we can partner together to make the most of this party, would you be interested? A lot of times they just want to know they're supported when it comes to dating parties. Now, when it comes to the business, right? There weren't a ton of objections there for the business. It's not my thing. And so that one, it would be a little bit more questioning because that's super vague. So it would just kind of be like, what about it's not your thing, right? And then as they elaborate, then you might be able to find that, if I could, would you, right? And so I had parties years ago and I'm not doing them again, no friends. I hear the no friends one a lot, actually. People are like, I don't have friends, or sometimes people are like, I don't like people. And I'm just like, I don't think so. You're talking to me right now. And if you didn't like people, you would be talking to me, right? And so I try to be funny about things like that when somebody's kind of giving back sort of almost like an objection that's a little bit of an attitude, right? And they're just being kind of silly and funny about it. But when it comes to business objections, right? So when it comes to business objections, a lot of times you're like, I don't have time. I don't know how to, right? I don't have the money, right? And so it's, if I could show you a way to get started for minimal cost, would you be interested in learning more, right? I'm too busy. If I could show you a way to work this business in and around all of your family and work obligations, would you want some more information? Would you be interested in hearing what I have to say, right? And so it's really important to just kind of like think about that framework. And so if you do need to ask a couple more questions to get to the if I would you, then you if you have to ask a couple more questions to get there, you're always looking for that if I could, right? And so once you get to the if I could, the would you is a lot of times the same when it comes to a party. Your would you is, would you be interested in hosting? Would you be interested in that theme? If somebody's just like, I don't know, and just be like, it sounds like kind of her objection is super vague, and you could be like, well, if I could tell you about some of these really cool theme parties we have that might make your friends excited about coming, would you be interested in that? and people are like, oh, and so, so a lot of times the would you is the same. So for recruiting, the would you is, would you be interested in hearing more? Would you be interested in looking at this video? Would you be interested in me sending you some information? Would you be interested in following and talking with me and my upline? Would you, a lot of times those are the same. And so the big thing is it's all about practice. And so honestly, I'm kind of a flashcard girl. Not a lot of people know this about me, but I do like a good flashcard. Okay. And so you can put objections on a flashcard and you either flip them over or have somebody in your family flip them over, right? Especially for little ones during the flashcard phase, which goes on for like, I don't know, 5 years. What is that about? Okay. Isn't there an app for this? Okay. So we have kids in the flashcard phase, right? And they would get a kick out of giving you flashcards, right? Where you're overcoming these objections and you'll just practice and practice and practice. I used to do it in the car, in the mirror on the way to parties. I do like affirmations and I'd be thinking about all the amazing people, all the people I'm going to date in my date book and all this other stuff. But I also would overcome objections in my head. Terry said, I have actually done something like this to the current party. My host had one set up at the party, supposedly never happened. Her host reached out to her at a vendor event complaining and talked to her and to help her get her party rolling. She's over $500. Exactly. A lot of times people, when they're just like, nobody ever shows up at those parties for me, nobody does that. A lot of times it's not their fault. It's the consultant that's helping them might not be doing quite as much host coaching as they could be doing. They might not be quite as engaged in that party as they could be. And the good news is you have all the answers to those problems because you are actively looking for parties. So clearly you're going to be engaged in that party and clearly you're going to be making the most of it and working and partnering with your host, right? So, that's good news too, right? So I encourage you, I hope that this helps you. I know it's super simple, but I'm telling you, so many of the best things in this business are just truly this simple. And we have a tendency to complicate it, looking for something elaborate, thinking that it must be something elaborate to have that success, when really it's the little things. And it's as simple as, if I could, ... would you ... All right, back to you, Pam.
That is perfect. Perfect. And it's so true. It's the little things, guys. I say it all the time and I continue to say it all the time until I'm blue in the face and not just the shirt. I will tell you, the little things make big things happen. I promise you, if you work on the little goals, like the serving center this week, work on the serving center. When you work on the little things, big things happen. And if you constantly work on the little things, the new shirt we have this week, what if you got it? Would you not love having a new shirt that you don't have to pay for? You can get and really enjoy and advertise your business. It's $5. $5, I guess you do pay for something, but still, it's so reasonable for a new logo shirt. All right. And so I want you to have it. I want you to realize the little things make big things happen. All right. So we're getting ready to give away some free gifts. And so we have what drawings do we have tonight that we still need to do?
We have, I just got the one for the booking blitz done.
All right, booking blitz is done. So we're ready with that.
And then we've got, the hashtag jokes time,
Okay.
hot topics, people that shared recipes, team night, and guests and attendants.
See how many things, you guys all have chances to win. Okay, so tell me, did you not enjoy all those recipes? There are some really good recipes in there. You guys need to copy some of those out of there and save them for the next time you're going to a picnic or going camping. There were some great recipes in there. I'm like, oh, I'm trying that. I want to try that. But I have to wait until I'm after my diet. So might be a while. Not all of them. Some of them I can eat now. All right. So, okay. So let's talk about this. Who is excited to win? What are we doing first?
The booking blitz.
Booking blitz. That's that. What's the booking blitz? Oh, it's Pam swag. I'm excited about giving that away. I already gave it away. Loretta, I'm trying to give you away. Crystal wave away. All right, go.
Hey, it's mine.
It is Kathy. Congratulations. What's
Kathy Siegel.
Kathy Siegel. Oh, congratulations, Kathy. Are you on? Is Kathy on? Kathy Siegel? Kathy, I'm looking for you. Yes.
I'm here, yes.
Now what you have to do is you have to send me your name and address along, your name and your address, please, in the one post, to Pamela Matheny Clift. All right, so send it to me. I put my name Matheny in there. That's my maiden name. So I'm easy to find because there's other Pam Clifts out there. So you look for Pamela Matheny Clift. I'm actually holding my puppy dog when you see my picture. And so guys, I want you to text me like that because it's really important for me to be able to have it all in one place. So if I have to look it up, it takes me hours and I can't give away this much stuff, and I want to give away a lot of stuff. And so that's why we have the texting to the messenger. Always test it in one place, messenger, okay? It's not text, it's message me in one place, messenger. All right. All right, yay, Kathy, congratulations. What's next?
Hashtag share the shine.
Hashtag share the shine. Now this is when we're gonna ask you and tell you all the time, share, share, share on the team page. When you share on the team page, you always add hashtag share the shine in the month we're in. So this month would be July. And then we, at the end of each week, we go up and find out who shared the shine for the week. And you have a chance to win. So all we have to do is put in the search bar, hashtag share the shine July, and they all pop up. And then we put you in the drawing. So who do we have? How many do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 25.
25 shares. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Ready?
Yes. Spring Steel, congratulations. You're the winner. Guys, we are a team. It is not my Facebook page. It is our Facebook page. And I want to share with you something else. Since some of you are new here, I want you to know that the reason why we have where the directors have to release anything that comes in is we're protecting you. We don't want somebody to post something on there that is not appropriate. Not that I think any of you would do that, but we just have to make a rule somewhere so that we can have some guidelines there. Everything has to build people, it has to build the team, and it has to be something that's going to edify the team and edify people. We don't want anything negative on our page. We are not that page. Don't look here for that. All right. And so we want to build you and build your business and build your consultants that come to the team. And so you can always know that you can trust what's on there. All right. So we're going to protect you and keep it a safe zone. All right. All right. So, but honestly, if it's good, it gets released. We want it out there and we want you to share, and we'll thank you for it. Like you just won. All right.
Hot topic.
Hot topic. Wow. Did you love the samples? Thank you, Jessica and Amy, for your hot topics. And I loved all the comments. Take it away, Jenny. Who's winning?
We have
Teresa Lukehart. Teresa Lukehart. All right. Lukehart? I don't know how to say it.
I think it's Lukehart.
Lukehart? Okay. Congratulations, Teresa. You are a winner. Send me your name and address. All right. Next we have
the recipes.
the recipes. Oh my goodness. You guys deserve to win too.
Ready?
Yes. Lisa Shea. She actually did a reel. Thank you, Lisa. That was awesome. And guys, thank you so much for sharing your recipes in there. Those were so fun. Next, we have
Team night.
Team night. This is your ahas from last week's team night. And again, when you're sharing on the team night, on the hot topics, what you're doing is thanking the people that did the training. And I appreciate that because they did take the time to prepare. And it's always important that we appreciate them. So when you show up, you go up because you learn from some of the top stars in the country. You guys know that, right? We have top people in the country right here at Champion. And so you have a great way to learn. All right, take it away. What do you got?
You got it.
Pam Callahan! Whoa! Yay! Pam's going to Jubilee. Can't wait to have you at Jubilee with us, Pam. Yay, congratulations. Yay, Kelly. All right, is that all?
Just if we have guests, I don't know, that's just.
I don't know. Jessica, did we get any guests on tonight?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, remember when your guests come on, have them sign in right away because we don't want them to wait. After 8:15, we will do a drawing if we have even one guest, all right? And so the other thing is if they come on during the show, just have them sign in, hey, I'm a guest with, because we just want them to be on. It doesn't mean they have to. Oh, wait, is there somebody invited by Ellen?
Brandy?
No, she's on the team.
She's
a
on.
team member. I just invited my team, so.
Oh, sure, of course. Thank you so much. Right. Okay, and so next we want to just give it away. We're going to give what away right now. So we're going to the gallery and we have 39 people on. Hey, hey Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 39.
Here's a number between 1 and 39. It's 29.
29. Okay. Oh my goodness, Gina Arnold, how are you, sweetheart? Oh my goodness, are you okay? You scared us.
I was scared myself.
Oh, we're so glad you're on tonight. You guys all pray for Gina Arnold this week. She had a really rough week last week and scared us all. We just
Thank you.
all right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Sarah Weaver. Woo, woo. Yay. Congratulations, Sarah. She's our Amish director. And congratulations, Sarah. We will send you a gift. All right. All right. And so I have to tell you guys something funny. Can we close with something funny? Have you ever got Alexa and Siri mixed up? We should do it sometime.
I'm having trouble understanding.
Because they say things like, well, that's awkward. It's so funny. I did it accidentally and it was so funny. She goes, well, that's an awkward moment. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We love having you here. We love working with you. We love helping you and showing you the ropes of how to make more money in this business. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.